lipstick. So today I'm going to be talking to you about my February favorites. So I am super excited. I'm gonna apologize in advance because this favorites video is a little bit MAC heavy. If you guys don't know, MAC is my favorite cosmetic brand. It just kind of always has been. And so a lot of these products are MAC products. So let's start out with my first favorite, which is this dog who bothers me in every single video I make. Hi! You say hi? Hi, people! Mr. Schnookums, for anyone here who's new. She is very lovey of her mommy, and she always wants to sit on my lap whenever I film. I don't know what it is about this chair or filming or what it is, but she just loves to be here. And we had some subscribers comment and say that they missed seeing her in videos, so I'm sure she'll be coming back. So hi! You gonna sit nice? You gonna sit nice? Are you my favorite this month? Yeah. Oh, she's so sweet. Anyway, let's get into the favorites. So I just have one, well, technically two skincare products. The first one I want to talk about is this tea tree oil, and actually my fiance got me this for Valentine's Day by mistake. He actually thought that this was like an additive for tea, but tea tree oil is actually for your face. It's like a cosmetic type of thing. It's used for, it's all natural, it's used for your body. What it does is it actually acts as an antibacterial, and it's great for reducing redness for acne and stuff like that. It's an anti-acne treatment. It also treats other skin ailments like ringworm, eczema, and psoriasis. So yeah, he got this on accident, but little did he know I wanted tea tree oil quite badly for quite some time, but it's a little bit on the pricey side. A bottle like this runs anywhere from like $15 to like $30, and I don't know how much he paid for it, but I am very happy that he made that mistake. So this is the 100% pure natural steam distilled therapeutic grade tea tree oil. What you do is you take a couple drops of this and you mix it in with your moisturizer and put it all over your face. So it's been working really well to help reduce the redness around my really inflamed areas. Especially, I've had a lot of acne around the scalp area after my skin surgery. It's just kind of like where all the toxins are kind of coming out of my body and stuff, and it's just kind of where it concentrated, right on the forehead. So this has been great for reducing the inflammation, the redness, everything. So I definitely recommend tea tree oil if you are a problem like acne sufferer. Definitely check it out. So the other kind of skincare product I have is MAC Strobe Cream, which I am absolutely loving. Now, if you're not familiar with this, what the Strobe Cream is it's an illuminizing moisturizer. So it's not a primer, it's a moisturizer that you put on before your primer, and it actually has like illuminating properties. It's really glowy, kind of like, you know, the Becca Skin Perfector stuff, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in like the wet form. So this is what it looks like. I'm sorry I'm flicking you off. It's just a moisturizer, so it's got this really like luminous looking finish here, and you rub it into your skin. It really helps to hydrate. It's been really great in keeping my super dry skin hydrated. So I have talked about this foundation in the past before, that I really like it, but it's not great for me because I'm dry. And it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. People rave about this, but it tends to be people who are acne prone, or not acne prone, oily, because it is a little bit drying. But because I am using a lot of like super moisturizing products, like I use an oil first on my face, like a serum type of oil, or like maracuja oil from Tarte, then I put a moisturizer on, then I'm using the Strobe Cream, so I'm pretty darn moisturized, and it's really helping out my face because I am super dry generally. So with that foundation routine, with that base routine, I can actually wear this foundation and not have an issue with it being too cakey. In the past before, it just would kind of like cake up around the nose and stuff and just look really unattractive on the face. You could definitely tell I was wearing foundation, and it just looked dry. So now I'm absolutely loving this a lot more now that I've got my kind of like moisturizing under control. So this is such a great product. I love this. It's such full coverage, but it doesn't leave you looking completely matte. It has a little bit of like that beautiful luminosity to it, even without the Strobe Cream. Really, really pretty finish. I am loving this foundation lately. Another foundation that I'm absolutely loving that, again, I've talked about before, it's been in my 2015 favorites video. It's the Revlon Photoready foundation. This one I have here is an ivory. That's the lightest one. It's very, very pink based. So if you have a yellow undertone, you're going to want to stay away from this. Maybe pick a different color, maybe a shade up. I'm not entirely sure if they have ones that run more yellow. I just know this one is super, super pink, but it matches me beautifully. And what I love about this foundation is it has micro shimmer in it, so it makes your face look super, super luminous and gorgeous. I'm loving it on days that I don't want to wear a ton of makeup because it's not super full coverage. It's kind of like I would say about a medium coverage, but it's not overly buildable. Like, you're not going to get a full coverage out of it. So it's really pretty though. It's got that gorgeous like dewiness to it, and it photographs beautifully. Next up, I'm just going to talk about some Morphe brushes real quick. I got, if you saw my unboxing, I got a bunch of Morphe brushes from Hautelook, which is an app and for like beauty products and home decor and clothing and things like that. They're part of Nordstrom Rack. It's an app that you can add on your phone called Hautelook, and you can get stuff for massive discounts, like name brand stuff for massive discounts. And I got a bunch of Morphe brushes. These are two of my favorites. But what sucks about these, I don't know if it's because I got them from a Hautelook, they're not labeled like what number they are. It just says Morphe, and it does not say what kind of brush it is. But this is one of their really big like face brushes. It looks like a giant like blush brush. One side it's pinched at the ferrule, so it's kind of a little bit flat, but not totally because it's so fluffy. I use this a lot for bronzing my face, for contouring, blending out contour if it's too harsh. Sometimes I even use my face powder on this brush just to get like a nice quick dusting. It gets into the nose area really nicely. It's a great all-purpose kind of face brush. And then this one also is not numbered. It's a crease brush, very clearly like a tapered crease brush. I'm loving this. I haven't had too many tapered crease brushes. I just became a makeup artist not that long ago. Like I became certified. I've been doing makeup artistry for a while, but I just finally became certified. And I actually hadn't had a lot of these type of crease brushes prior to this being certified, so I'm really excited because these actually work so well to get the color really into the crease area, especially when you have hooded eyes like I do. It just works so well to blend everything, and it looks super beautiful. So I definitely recommend Morphe brushes. They're great quality, super fluffy. I've had no hair fallout from these at all. They just feel really nice. These have been washed already, so they stay fluffy even after they've been washed. Like deep clean, these have been shampooed and stuff. So great brushes. I can't say enough about it. If you can get them on Hautelook, definitely do that because they're discounted, like insanely discounted on Hautelook. Next up I have another MAC product. I think it's my last. No, it's not my last. I lied. I have another MAC product. I've talked about this before in a favorites video, but it was a long time ago. I am absolutely loving my MAC concealer. This is the Studio Finish concealer, and I got it in the duo, so it comes with W10 and NC20. So it's two really nice creamy concealers that you can use either under your eyes or to spot conceal. I personally use them to spot conceal, and it's been working so well for me. These are concealers that when you spot conceal with these, you cannot see your acne at all. So I've really been loving these, like absolutely loving them. I generally apply them with a really tapered crease brush, the real tapered one that looks like it's almost like a triangle shape at the top. I spot conceal with those and push it in, or I just use my fingers. And most of the time I use this really light color, but if I have a foundation that's a little bit too dark, I end up using this color just to help match everything together. But these are so good. Like if you want your really red acne marks to be completely concealed, use these. And the lasting power of the MAC concealers are just amazing. It's so good. They last all day, never fades off of the acne mark. I love MAC. I just do. It's such a good brand. If you have not tried MAC products, you need to. They're so good. Let's see. Next up, I'm going to talk about I know I've mentioned this before, so I'll get it out of the way real quick. This is the Ofra Universal Eyebrow Pencil. I've talked about this a lot. I might have featured it in last month's favorites too. I just like it that much. It's so good. If you don't like pencils that are really, really soft though, this is not gonna be one that you're gonna enjoy. I love the soft pencils because I like to be able to get it in my brows and then use a spoolie and kind of comb it through. It makes it a lot faster. And I even find that this color, the universal color, is perfect. It's nice and dark. I didn't use it today because I did an e.l.f. tutorial today, but I am just loving this. So I'm very excited to use it in the future as well. Next up, we're going to talk about some of the Colourpop blushes that I'm absolutely loving. I got these in my Colourpop unboxing back in December. I think I put that out in January, so you might have seen these. These are my absolute favorite ones so far. These colors might look a little bit scary, but when you apply them with a dual fiber brush, you don't get too much pigment on your face, and they blend out beautiful because they're creams. So they actually kind of meld with your face really nicely. So these stark colors actually don't look stark when you put them on. These have been my favorite colors. Pegacorn, which is actually like a really vibrant, almost pinky purple kind of color. It's so freaking pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. It gives a really nice like pinky flush, so it looks very natural. I'm loving it. This one is one that I've been wearing kind of almost every day. It's a very like natural color. It looks almost orange, but when you put it on your skin, it's kind of like a really nice natural nude color. Blends out really nicely. Again, looks like a very natural flush. This one's going to give you a more pinky flush, the Pegacorn one. This one kind of is a little bit more of a nude peachy flush when you put it on. And this last one here is a true nude, and it's called Between the Sheets. It's like a very true brownie nude. I love this one when I'm doing a very bronzy look and I want to look just kind of healthy and sun-kissed. So this is a really great one to use. I'm gonna swatch them on my hand real quick so you can see the difference. Now obviously I built up the color a little bit on my hand so you could see the swatches. So again, when you put them on your cheeks though and apply them with like a dual fiber stippling type of brush, they don't come off this insanely pigmented. So this first one here is Between the Sheets. That's the natural kind of like nudie one. The one in the middle is Never Been Kissed, which is kind of like the orangey, peachy colored one. It blends out really nice and peachy. And this last one here, the pinky one, is Pegacorn, which actually I would say is my favorite just because it's so vibrant and cool looking. It's just so beautiful. So I definitely recommend the Colourpop blushes. I have not tried the Colourpop eyeshadows yet, but I hear so many good things about them. Next up, I'm going to talk real quick about a nail polish. This is the Trust Fund Beauty nail polish in the color I'm Kind of a Big Deal. Duh. And it's such a beautiful pink color. I got this in my, was it Ipsy? I think it was Ipsy. I got this in my Ipsy bag, which is one of the reasons that I kept my Ipsy. I keep thinking about canceling it, but I keep getting like nicer stuff lately. So this was one of them. This is a really big like nail polish. I'm so excited for the color because I don't have any like baby pink colored nail polish. And it just looks beautiful on my skin tone. I'm actually going to insert a picture of the nail polish because as you guys know, I have acrylic nails. So I only put actual nail polish on my toes. So if you don't like feet, you're not going to want to watch this. I'm going to insert a picture right in here of this nail polish on my toes. Alright, next product I want to talk about is, I know I've talked about it before, but I don't think I've featured it in favorites. This is the Sephora Colorful Contour Powder in Tranquil. So this is a contour powder, and it's really great for pale skin because as you can see, it's a really nice, almost taupey gray kind of color, which is great for people who are super, super pale like I am, because it creates a natural shadow in your contour areas. So it looks natural, it doesn't look fake. It's great for picture taking. It makes you look like you have super sculpted cheekbones. I've used this in quite a few tutorials, so if you want to take a look back, I will link some of them down below if you want to see how it actually looks on pale skin. And the last products I have to talk about are 3 MAC lipsticks that I am absolutely loving this month. So I'm going to swatch them on my hands, but the first one is, you've seen me use these probably in a tutorial, at least this one. This is MAC's Angel, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous frosty pink, and it is a frost formula, but it doesn't look super frosty like when you put it on. It doesn't have that like 80s frost look. It's just a really pretty like sheen. It's very similar to the Cremesheen formula if you're familiar with that from MAC. It's just such a pretty like natural everyday pink, which I love. The one, if you're wondering, I'm wearing MAC Snob right now on my lips, which is like a beautiful kind of like vibrant pink. This next one that I have here is Men Love Mystery, which is actually like a pinky purple. This is a matte formula, and this has been one of my favorite lipsticks lately. It's so pretty. I just got this one around Christmas time, and I didn't realize how beautifully like purple it is. I'm loving it. I love purples. Purples and reds are my favorites. And this last one here is actually a nude lipstick. This is a Cremesheen in Creme de Nude. And I've heard from several other YouTubers that this is like the perfect nude for pale skin. It's got a little bit of a browny yellow tint to it almost. And when you put it on your lips, the natural color of your lips, if you have like very pigmented pink lips, kind of tones down that yellowiness and makes it look really pretty, like a light peachy nude. And it just looks really good on my skin tone. I have trouble with a lot of nudes because I can look really washed out or look really pale and really sickly, but that's a really good one. Especially if you line your lips too with a darker color and then put this one in the center. It's so pretty. It makes your lips look so big as well. I'm loving that, and I'm really excited to find a nude that works for me. So those were all, oh, I missed a favorite. The last favorite that I have is another MAC product, and it is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I've actually just gotten this. I just got this back in December around Christmas time. I had never used it previously, and I am a fool for not doing so. This is a great product. This is not a it's not a spray that you use like a finishing spray. It's not one of those ones that's gonna make your makeup last. What it's meant to do is actually to make your powders meld into your cream products. So like if you're using a foundation, like a liquid foundation or a cream foundation, and then you set it with powder, spray this over the top and they melt into each other really naturally, so you never have that weird like powdery finished look on your face. This really helps, especially if you're dry skinned. This is an amazing product to make your face makeup look like it's not like dry or cakey or anything like that. So this is an amazing product. I definitely recommend it for everyone, to be quite honest, but especially those who are super dry. So yeah, those are all of my favorites for the month of February. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below what your favorites are, or if you've made a favorites video, let me know and I'll go check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and thank you again for watching. Have a great day.